This is gonna blow your mind. Ever wondered what the wildest, most jaw-dropping moments on social media are? Well, you're in for a treat. Stay tuned to laugh, gasp, and maybe even facepalm. Today, we're diving into the top 10 most controversial social media moments that had everyone talking, laughing, and shaking their heads. We're talking about those incidents that broke the internet, sparked outrage, and left everyone wondering, what on earth were they thinking? From tone-deaf marketing campaigns to full-blown scandals, we'll be revisiting the moments that made us cringe, laugh, and maybe even question humanity's sanity. So grab your popcorn, buckle up, and get ready for a wild ride through the hilarious side of social media. We're diving deep into the drama, the fallout, and the lasting impact these moments had on the internet and the people involved. One of these moments changed the internet forever. Let's do it. Don't forget to comment, like, and share your thoughts below. All right, let's kick things off with a bang, or should I say a vlog. Back in 2017, Logan Paul, at the height of his YouTube fame, uploaded a video that shook the platform to its core. The video, filmed in Japan's Aokigahara forest, known as the Suicide Forest, showed Paul and his friends encountering a deceased individual. The backlash was immediate and intense. People were horrified that Paul would not only film such a sensitive subject, but also seem to make light of it. Accusations of insensitivity, disrespect, and exploitation flooded social media. The controversy had a significant impact on Paul's career. He faced widespread condemnation, lost brand deals, and was temporarily removed from YouTube's preferred partner program. The incident sparked a larger conversation about the responsibility of content creators and the ethics of vlogging in sensitive locations. While Paul issued apologies and took a break from YouTube, the incident remains a dark stain on his career. It serves as a stark reminder of the power and responsibility that comes with a massive online platform. Let's be real. This was a major turning point in how we view influencer culture and the potential consequences of chasing clout. Next up, we have a classic case of what were they thinking? Kendall Jenner, reality star and model, starred in a Pepsi ad in 2017 that was supposed to be a message of peace and unity. Instead, it landed with a thud heard around the world. The ad showed Jenner joining a protest and offering a Pepsi to a police officer, seemingly resolving the tension. You can already see where this is going wrong, right? People were outraged, accusing Pepsi of trivializing social justice movements like Black Lives Matter. The ad was seen as tone-deaf, insensitive, and a blatant attempt to capitalize on serious issues for profit. Pepsi pulled the ad within 24 hours and issued an apology, but the damage was done. The incident became a cautionary tale for brands trying to align themselves with social causes without genuine understanding or commitment. This whole situation really highlighted the importance of diversity and inclusion in advertising. You can't just slap a celebrity on a serious issue and expect everyone to buy what you're selling. Hold on to your makeup brushes, because the beauty community had its own meltdown in 2019 with the James Charles and Tati Westbrook feud. It all started when James Charles, a popular beauty YouTuber, promoted Sugar Bear hair vitamins, a competitor to Westbrook's Halo Beauty line. Westbrook, who had been a mentor to Charles, felt betrayed and posted a now infamous 43-minute video titled "Bye Sister." In the video, she accused Charles of disloyalty, shady business practices, and inappropriate behavior towards straight men. The internet exploded. James Charles's Over Party trended worldwide as millions of followers unsubscribed from Charles's channel. Charles responded with his own video, denying the allegations and offering apologies. The feud raged on, with other beauty influencers taking sides and spilling even more tea. The drama eventually died down, but not without casualties. Both Charles and Westbrook lost millions of subscribers and faced significant damage to their reputations. The whole saga exposed the dark underbelly of the beauty community, highlighting the cutthroat competition, the pressure to maintain a perfect image, and the toxic drama that can erupt online. Okay, let's get serious for a minute and talk about Facebook. Remember the Cambridge Analytica scandal? Yeah, not exactly Facebook's finest hour. In 2018, news broke that Cambridge Analytica, a political consulting firm, had harvested the personal data of millions of Facebook users without their consent. This data was then allegedly used to target voters with personalized political ads during the 2016 US presidential election. The public was rightfully pissed. People were outraged that their personal information had been exploited and used for political manipulation. The hashtag #DeleteFacebook trended worldwide as users abandoned the platform in droves. Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook's CEO, was grilled by Congress, and the company faced intense scrutiny over its data privacy practices. The scandal led to a global conversation about data privacy, the influence of social media on elections, and the responsibility of tech giants to protect our information. This wasn't just a PR nightmare for Facebook, it was a wake-up call for all of us. It showed how much power these tech companies have and how little control we have over our own data. Elon Musk, the tech mogul known for his bold statements and even bolder tweets, found himself in hot water in 2018 over a tweet that read, "Am considering taking Tesla private at 420. Funding secured." Those two little words, funding secured, would come back to haunt him. The tweet sent shockwaves through the stock market, causing Tesla's share price to soar. However, the SEC, the US Securities and Exchange Commission, wasn't laughing. They launched an investigation, accusing Musk of misleading investors as he didn't actually have the funding secured. The SEC sued Musk for securities fraud, and in a settlement he was forced to step down as Tesla's chairman, pay a hefty fine, and agree to have his tweets about Tesla monitored. The incident showed that even the richest man in the world isn't above the law, especially when it comes to messing with the stock market. It also highlighted the growing influence of social media on financial markets and the potential consequences of reckless online behavior. You got to admit, though, the whole 420 thing was kind of a weird flex, right? Remember that time everyone thought they were going to a luxury music festival in the Bahamas and it turned out to be a disaster zone? Yeah, that was Fyre Festival, the ultimate example of social media deception. Promoted by influencers like Kendall Jenner and Bella Hadid, Fyre Festival was marketed as a once-in-a-lifetime experience with luxurious accommodations, gourmet food and performances by top artists. The reality, as documented by countless horrified attendees on social media, was a far cry from the glamorous image portrayed online. Instead of luxury villas, there were FEMA tents. Instead of gourmet meals, there was cheese sandwiches. The festival was a logistical nightmare with inadequate facilities, cancelled performances and stranded attendees. The internet exploded with images and videos of the disaster, turning Fyre Festival into a meme synonymous with failure. The organisers, Billy McFarland and Ja Rule, faced multiple lawsuits and criminal charges. McFarland was eventually sentenced to 6 years in prison for wire fraud. Fyre Festival became a cautionary tale about the dangers of influencer marketing, the allure of a picture-perfect online life, and the consequences of failing to deliver on promises. This whole thing was a mess, but you got to admit it made for some pretty entertaining documentaries. Chapter 7, PewDiePie, Lost in Translation or Line Crossed. PewDiePie, the most subscribed to YouTuber at the time, found himself at the center of controversy in 2017 after making anti-Semitic jokes in several videos. In one video, he paid two men to hold up a sign that read, "Death to all Jews." While PewDiePie claimed the jokes were satirical and taken out of context, the damage was done. The incident sparked outrage and condemnation, with many accusing him of promoting hate speech and anti-Semitism. Major companies like Disney and YouTube Red cut ties with him, and he faced a massive backlash from the online community. PewDiePie apologized for the jokes, claiming he didn't intend to promote hate, but acknowledging that he had crossed a line. The incident sparked a larger debate about the limits of humor, the responsibility of online influencers, and the amplification of hate speech on social media. This situation really showed that even with millions of fans, there are consequences for promoting hateful content. It's a reminder that words have power, especially online, and even jokes can have serious repercussions. Chapter 8, #DeleteUber, when a ride-sharing giant hit a wall. In 2017, Uber, the ride-sharing giant, was hit with a wave of controversy that led to the #DeleteUber movement. It all started with accusations of sexual harassment and discrimination within the company. Then, Uber was accused of trying to profit from a taxi driver protest against Donald Trump's travel ban by turning off surge pricing at JFK Airport, a move seen as an attempt to undermine the protest. The backlash was swift and fierce. People took to social media, using the hashtag #DeleteUber to express their anger and call for a boycott. Hundreds of thousands of users deleted their Uber accounts, and the company's reputation took a major hit. The controversy led to the resignation of Uber's CEO Travis Kalanick and forced the company to confront its workplace culture and business practices. It also highlighted the power of consumer activism and the impact of social media on corporate accountability. This whole situation showed that even for a company as big as Uber, public perception matters. When you lose the trust of your customers, it can have serious consequences. Chapter 9, Vine's 6 seconds of fame, then gone. Remember Vine? That app where people shared 6-second looping videos? It was a cultural phenomenon, launching the careers of stars like Logan Paul and King Bach. But in 2016, Twitter, which owned Vine, abruptly announced they were shutting down the app. The internet was shook. The reasons for Vine's demise were complex, including competition from other platforms like Instagram and Snapchat, struggles to monetize content, and a lack of innovation. The shutdown of Vine left a void in the social media landscape. It had been a platform for creativity, humor, and a new generation of stars. While other platforms have tried to replicate its short-form video format, nothing has quite captured the magic of Vine. It's a reminder that even in the ever-evolving world of social media, nothing lasts forever. R.I.P. Vine. Chapter 10. The ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, drenched in awareness. Finally, let's end on a positive note, shall we? The ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, which took over social media in 2014, was one of the most viral and impactful social media campaigns ever. The challenge was simple. Film yourself dumping a bucket of ice water over your head, donate to the ALS Association, and nominate others to do the same. The challenge went viral, with millions of people, including celebrities, politicians, and even Kermit the Frog, participating. It raised over $115 million for the ALS Association, funding research and raising awareness for amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, a neurodegenerative disease. While the challenge faced some criticism for its focus on the act of dumping water rather than the cause itself, there's no denying its positive impact. It brought people together, sparked conversations about ALS, and generated much-needed funding for research. The ALS Ice Bucket Challenge proved that social media can be a powerful tool for good, raising awareness and driving action for important causes. Outro, that's a wrap, and that's our list. Let me know in the comments which moment you think was the most controversial. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more deep dives into the biggest stories on the internet. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and comment your thoughts below. I'll see you next time. Like, share, and comment to let us know your thoughts.